HQT Pies, Mama's home. I had a lovely time yesterday working on not working. It's great to have a day off for some much needed R&R, but it's even better to be trapped in your mobiles once again for some H and Q. I'm Sharon Carpenter, your quiztacular comeback queen, and this, of course, is HQ Trivia, the game where your knowledge or a lot of luck could win you some mighty Wonga. Now, I've been away for so long, I'm a little rusty on the rules, so in case you are too, here's how to play. I'm going to ask you a series of questions ranging from easy to hard. You have 10 seconds to tap the answer and get those fingers crossed. If you get it correct, you move on, answer all 12 right, and you win or split that sweet, sweet cash. Now, today's prize is the posh sum of $750. That's enough to take a day off yourself. Maybe head to the spa, book out an entire cinema, or get a life-size cardboard cutout of yours truly so you'll never miss me again. All right, thumbs at the ready, my lovelies. Let's get this quiz on the road. Q1. Which of these is the most appropriate way to address a bishop? Oi, bruv. Right, reverend. All right, my lord. How would you address a bishop? What do you think, guys? Well, alas, the louder you shout, oi, bruv, the more he's going to ignore you. Getting a bishop's good books from the start with a right reverend. Right reverend, of course, is the answer. 22,524 if you got that right. 237, oi, bruv, really. Now, my lord is commonly used to address the judge in a courtroom, another situation where oi, bruv won't work in your favor. Remember that, okay? Q2. What name sometimes used for a piece on the chessboard is also that of a bird? Golden eagle, rook, partridge. Golden eagle, rook, or partridge. Piece on the chessboard and a bird. Now, it's the chess piece that travels in straight lines across the board despite being a solid stone building. King of the castles. It's the rook. Of course, the rook is the right move for 20,287 of you. Now, if seeing a single crow is bad luck, then God help you if you see any of their bigger cousins here. Q3. Which of these is an informal way of referring to stuff? Muggins, gubbins, cribbins. Stuff. What do you call stuff? Muggins, gubbins, or cribbins? Well, you're going to feel like a right muggins if you chose muggins. Gullible folk aside, when it comes to stuff, it's all gubbins. That's what it is. Stuff is gubbins. 14,083 if you couldn't be fooled there. You're not gullible. Now, Bernard Cribbins is a character actor and comedian best known for narrating the Wombles. There's a bunch who really like their gubbins. Now, I've already told you guys about my day off, so I want to hear what you would do on your perfect day off. What would you do? Would you relax in style? Would you binge watch and chill? Maybe go for something exhilarating and adventurous? Let me know in the chat. Maybe I'll take your advice for next time. All right, back to the game. Q4, which country has the highest rate of cosmetic surgery? Brazil, South Korea, USA. The highest rate of plastic surgery? Brazil, South Korea, or US of A. They're always smiling but have fewer smile lines. Now we know why. It's our united cousins across the pond. It's the US of A, USA, America. 5,691 of you are smiling. Your natural smiles here. Poker Talks is an $800 procedure offered in the States that makes poker players' faces absent of any expression. Thankfully, today's prize is only $750. All right, hello to everyone repping in the chat right now. We have Devon, Gateshead, Harrow as always. What's up, guys? Glasgow, and one of you in Winterfell as well. Where's Ireland? Where are my Irish right now? My Irish players. All right, let's get back to the game. Q5, which rapper released his first studio album in 2010? Kendrick Lamar, Chance the Rapper, Drake. His first studio album in 2010. Time flies. Thank Me Later debuted at #1 in both the US and Canada, but you'll be thanking him right now if you got this one right. You know who it is. It's Drizzy. It's Drake for the win here on Q5. 2,439 of you followed God's plan on this one. Well done. Now, despite the album name, Drake has been doing most of the thanking after winning a whopping 96 awards and counting. It's a lot of awards right there in 8 years. All right, Q6. Which of these seafarers lost his arm in a battle off the coast of Tenerife? James Cook, Walter Raleigh, Horatio Nelson lost his arm. Ouch. In a battle of the coast of Tenerife. Now, the only battle you'll face there today is against sunburn. This guy lost the battle and his arm. It's top columnist. It's Horatio Nelson. Nelson's column, 1,429 if you won this battle, unlike Nelson did. The Mr. Potato Head of the naval world, he also lost an eye and a leg in battle. His statue is kept so high up so he doesn't lose anything else. What would go next? Q7. The Parish Boys' Progress is an alternative title to which classic novel, Oliver Twist, A Christmas Carol, Great Expectations? The Parish Boys' Progress. Another name for which classic? Having a secret name is quite the plot twist, but then again, twists are this kid's thing. The gruel gluttonist himself. It's Oliver Twist. Oliver Twist, 720 if you want some more. Please, sir. That's the story of an orphan who escapes the workhouse to London and stars in his own Western musical. I think that's how it goes, right? Q8. Which of these web browser versions was never released? Netscape 5, Opera 5, Internet Explorer 5.0. It was a web browser. It was never released. So you've never used it before. The number 5 is lucky in Chinese, but this company seems to think otherwise, jumping from version 4 to version 6. It's Netscape 5. That's the browser. We are talking about 217 of you. That is a savage question right there. The fewest of you chose Netscape 5. 217 if you're here on Q8. Now, also known as Gromit, Netscape 5 was cancelled in 1998, so he could team up with Wallace for some claymation adventures. Q9. What is the busiest single destination for passengers flying from Heathrow Airport, Dubai, New York, Dublin? The busiest single destination from Heathrow. Where is it? We hate to love to hate them, but it seems that we can't get enough of our cousins in the Big Apple. It's New York. New York. That's where it is. 149 of you took a big bite out of that apple. Dubai has overtaken Heathrow as the world's busiest airport, but we've got the lovely warm weather to compete with them. Who are we kidding? Moving on rapidly to Q10. What do the letters PG stand for in PG Tips? Procter & Gamble, Pre-Jest, Perfect Green. Have you ever wondered, drinking a cuppa, what does that PG actually mean? I know I have. Well, it was meant to convey that they could be drunk before eating, but it sounds like they came pre-digested, sensibly shortened to PG. It's Pre-Jest. Pre-Jest for just 13, savage question, just 13 players got that one correct. We lost so many of you there on Q10. Wow. Now, the tea bags were first sold in the 30s under the Dutch name Pre-Jesty. So now let's move on to Questy 11, the penultimate round. 13 players still with us. Which of these movies was famously done in just one continuous shot? Russian Ark, Birdman, Rope. One continuous shot. Not an easy feat, that's for sure. Birdman pipped Boyhood to a Best Directing Oscar for its appearance of being done in a single shot. But the only one-shotter here is, in fact, Russian Ark. Who's still afloat with me? Just 4 players still afloat. All right, guys, we've almost got it in the can. We are shooting on to the final round with just 4 players left in the game. 750 big ones at stake right now. Who's going to win that big cash? Q12. Which of these players has not missed for England in a World Cup penalty shootout? Paul Gascoigne, Frank Lampard, Steven Gerrard. Who has not missed for England in a penalty shootout in the World Cup for England. Gaza only played in one match that went to penalties, but he didn't score one. Frank Lampard missed his spot kick against Portugal in 2006, but didn't Gerrard also miss in that shootout? He didn't score his penalty because he never took one. That's why it's Gaza for the win. We have just one winner, my lovelies. Massive, huge, whopping congratulations to our one winner, Barney Ads. Well done. You are taking home the full $750. I want to see your face, though. I want to see your Avi. Well done, Barney. What are you going to do with that cash? Maybe you could buy a ticket to the FA Cup final with that money coming up. Maybe get a nip and tuck for that poker face you've always wanted. Or you could stock up on some pre-gest tea. I have no idea who pre-digested it, though. And Barney, add me, please. I'll accept. Add me, find me on social media, and I will accept you. Well done. Amazing, incredible. Wow, my HQT Pies, what a comeback show. I hope you enjoyed yourselves as much as I did. Hit me up with more of those day off ideas and anything else on the social medias. Right here, you can find me. As always, stop by and say hi. And don't worry, I'm not disappearing again just yet. You can catch me again on tonight's show, 7 p.m. GMT, when another 750 smackers could be yours. I'll see you then. Bye.